Rob?
Hello everyone, welcome to Rob's Rogues in the Batman Universe.net. Today we're taking a look at the Jada Metals die-cast figurine of armored Batman from Batman vs. Superman. 9 parts is what it says down here in the bottom. I've already reviewed the standard size, which is roughly right around 3 to 4 inches, if I remember correctly. It may be kind of encroaching on 4 inches, maybe just a little bit shorter. This is about 6 inches tall, I believe. I'll get out the tape measure here in just a little bit. I don't believe it says on the package yet. I had seen this at Toys R Us the week after I had bought the original metal figure that you saw me recently review, and I picked up a couple for my good buddy Stu Murray 47, and I decided to go back and get a Batman for myself. And then about a week later, I saw this at Toys R Us come out, and I kind of wish I would have picked it up maybe instead of the littler standard one, because this one is basically the same, but it has the armored pieces that you can put on Batman. I very much like the little one I have, but I couldn't pass this one up. But I kind of did, and I ended up recently seeing these at Walmart, so I decided, well, I passed on it the first time, I'm not going to make a pass on it. And I'm so glad I do. This thing is really cool. And I made a comment before, I wish the eyes lit up in the little version that I had. And this one, as you can see, there's an opening right here. The eyes, if I can get to it, light up. I'm a little far away from the camera. So we'll get a closer look at him. There's a little plastic piece that kind of sticks out that maybe you can kind of see. Turn a little extra light on. So you can see this little piece sticking out back there. I don't believe that's attached to the figure. I think it's there, it says try me. I think it's there so you can push with your finger, and I'm hoping that that piece comes off. Here's the side panel. Pretty much the standard Batman versus Superman art that we've kind of seen in a lot of the products, and t-shirts are going to be coming out, and posters and blankets and all those different types of things. This is the standard artwork that we're going to see. It's the same on both sides. There's the logo here, and we have the back here. It doesn't appear that little plastic piece is sticking out there. It says light up eyes, and it's written in different languages. This is MM11, which is the standard coloration of Batman, and there's M11, and there's an M12 that is more dark and black. So I don't know why they feel that they have to make a black version of a Batman. I've said a million times over, I'm tired of the black version of Batman. So I didn't see that one. That's probably coming out in a later wave. So that's about all that we have here as far as product information. There's some standard stuff on the side there. So we won't waste any more time. We'll get a closer look at Armored Batman. And I like that it's not just the Armored Batman, that if you want, you can leave the armored pieces off and just have a standard suited Batman. So I think that's really pretty cool. So we'll be right back, and we'll get a closer look at the Jada Toys Armored Batman with light up eyes. We will be right back. All right, we've got the Jada Batman versus Superman metal figure, and he is right at 6 inches tall, right about the point of the cowl. So maybe technically just a tad under 6 inches, but you might as well call him 6 inches. A metal figure. I've already reviewed his little counterpart. So there is baby bats right there, and I can't remember what this guy was. I was probably about half that, probably closer to 3. Well, just about 4 inches. So the bigger one looks, quite a bit more massive just for being a couple inches taller. And I thought this guy was really cool. I saw this one, and I had said in this guy's review, I wish his eyes would have lit up. That would have been really pretty cool. And little did I know that there was going to be a bigger version with the light up eyes. So that's pretty cool. And I did say it's armored. the armored Batman, so I can turn him into the armored version. So there is the helmet there. This is also metal. And then all of the pieces that snap on are all plastic. And the cool thing is I have different sets of hands here, the armored set of hands. So they just pop right off. Then we have the shin guards and elbow pads. Another, not elbow, but shoulder pads. And then the chest plate. I thought these might have been metal too originally in the package, but they're all just plastic. So it's not really durable plastic, so it probably could snap if I'm not careful. But this, if I chucked this at somebody along with this guy, this would do some damage. But the detail on this is really pretty cool. I showed this to my wife, and she's like, okay, that's cute. I could see why you picked him up. Batman's not supposed to be cute. So the quick change, we'll take a look at this really quick before we change him into Batman. The same articulation applies. It's just the turn at the waist, nothing else. The cape is a separate piece, not that it's supposed to have articulation, whereas the original did not. The cowl kind of formed in the back, and that's just due to probably the head. The head on this guy was all metal. This is more of a plastic because of the eyes lighting up. So you can see there's a screw in there. I haven't taken it apart yet. And too bad the eyes don't stay on. You have to constantly hold the button. So it's pretty cool and really easy. The hands, forearms just come off. Put the armored gauntlets on. Maybe. There we go. It's just twisting the wrong way. That one goes like so. Chest plate on. Whoops, I did this last time. Had it on the right. No, I think I had it on the right time the first time. Yep. Just didn't snap on snug enough. The legs go like so. There's little, spikes there. That one, shoulder plate. And there he pretty much is, all set up and ready to go. Just a matter of getting the metal helmet on, and there is Batman, all armored up. So I guess the only other thing to do is turn out the lights, and we'll see what this guy looks like. In 3, 2, 1. Tell me, do you bleed? You will. The glow-in-the-dark feature works pretty cool. I wish that you could push the button on his back and that the eyes would stay on for a little bit. So that's my only real major complaint with it. There's not even a way to push it to keep it locked in. It'd be nice just to have them on, but they're actually really pretty bright. We'll take the helmet off there. So there they light up even more. This is actually, get the Lego Batmobile here, and by using him like a flashlight, his eyes light up and you could see things pretty well. So it's actually really pretty bright, which does make me wish it was more of a way that you could hold the light on. So I had the helmet down just a little bit, so tilting up you can clearly see the mouth right there. This is really pretty cool. I almost talked myself out of it, but he looks so darn cute. And these stylized type of figures are really kind of cool. So we'll turn the lights back on here. So here he is, all armored up, and the pieces go off and on very easy. It just looks so very cool. There's the back. So it doesn't go completely over the back part of him. Not that you're really going to see much of that, because generally you're going to have him standing straight on. But it's done really well. Looks pretty cool with the cowl off. And this is a metal piece. Most of everything else here is, as far as the armor, is all plastic, with the exception of the cowl. But I mean, it's definitely got some some weight to it. There you can see the eyes light up there, and it sits right over top, and the eyes light up. I mean, that's just too darn cool. There could be, with pulling this off and on, if I'm not careful, I could scuff this up a little bit. This is all plastic right here. The metal is just in the body here. So this has been really pretty cool piece. $20 at Walmart is where I picked this guy up. I've seen him at Toys R Us and Meijer and a couple other different places. So I imagine Target has also had him. He's very easy to pick up. As far as I know, there's not a Superman in this size. I think that would have been kind of cool, and maybe have a light up feature for Superman where his eyes would be red, would be something really pretty cool. Maybe Jada will make something like that happen before too long. But this is really pretty cool. Today we've been taking a look at the Jada 6-inch. It's actually more pushing, it's closer to 7, but 6-inch Jada metal heavy figure of the armored Batman. And it's cool that you can have him both ways. And as always, this is Rob for Rob's Rogues and the BatmanUniverse.net signing off saying we will see you guys next time.